Hello, welcome. It's so good to see you. Happy Saturday and full moon, right? Welcome to those who are new. Welcome to those returning. I am so very thankful to have you. Okay, so we're gonna dive in. Let's just dive in. Let's see what's in the energy. Let's see what's going on, and let's go from there. I hope you are well, feeling loved, safe, and protected. All right, what does the collective need to know today? Oh, the sun. This came out in the pre-shuffle. All right, so your plans will work out well, bringing you happiness, prosperity, and success. You'll garner the recognition for your accomplishments you so richly deserve, which is a lot about what is going on right now, right? With this full moon and also with that 8/8 portal we just had. So abundance, opportunity, right? Happiness, things you're manifesting. Two of Fire. All right, so this could be partnerships. This could be your vision, your creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. You know, maybe you've had so much growth lately that it's time for you to find partners to help you, right? Ace of Air. Okay. Implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So if things aren't going quite as expected, don't worry. Keep going. Listen to your intuition, listen to that divine guidance, and watch things unfold. We have 5 of Water. Focus on the fact that Source loves you and always has the highest intention for you. Positive outlooks make it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Okay, so it looks like you have success coming in, you have expansion. But there is something here, you know, just as in anything, right? Life is a roller coaster. So there's always ups and downs. Don't get yourself too stuck on the rain, you know, on all that. Focus on the positive, right? All right, bottom of the deck. 8 of Pentacles. So it's a perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So just keep working, keep going, keep mastering whatever it is that you are working on. Things are going to pan out. All right, so let's talk about the sun energy. Let's talk about the sun energy. All right, bluebirds and those sunflowers. So bluebirds are abundance. Bluebirds are you know, money, abundance, luck. And the sunflowers, you know, they're always following the light. I saw this in the pre-shuffle. Territorial, find your place. This is you defending whatever is yours. This is you finding your place, finding your space, finding, you know, who you are and defending it. Maybe you're defending your beliefs. Maybe you're defending whatever it is that you're creating and working on. But it's time, because that's part of how you succeed, you know? It's part of how you succeed. So let's talk about this partnership. Ooh, let it show. Okay. So 2 of Fire. This is like you making decisions, planning, discovering maybe how you want to grow, how you want to expand, but it's also about partnerships. Maybe it's time for you to really talk. Maybe you have somebody in mind, right, who can help you with this, with your job or whatever it is that you are creating. Maybe it's time for you to speak up, right? Go for it. If you have somebody in mind, now's a great time. Ace of Air. So, and to me, this Ace of Air, you know, this is like the Ace of Swords. So there's clarity, there's truth, there's a breakthrough coming. Time to clean up. Something's been exposed to you, right? Something that kind of got you off to a rocky start. There were some kind of challenges. Maybe you're going to find out why you had those challenges. Maybe you're going to find out how to overcome those challenges, but it's time to clean it up so you can move forward, right? So, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of your box. So this Five of Cups energy, you know, oh, sorry. Five, you know, this is reflection. Get out of your box. I say, so the Five of Cups energy, you know, is often like upset, loss, despair, you know, those kinds of things. Maybe it's time for you to break out of your comfort zone so that you don't keep repeating the same patterns over and over again. We don't stay stuck on the negative. We let that go and we start something new. Or, you know, it's just time for you to move on. You know, I'm looking at this as like a moving box. It's time for you to move out, move on. You know, get out of your comfort zone, push forward. Yeah, this is how you find your wholeness. Thank you. What are you doing? My dog's a little wild. This is how you find yourself, right? You have really been working on things, mastering things, become all that you are. And that's, you know, we become all that we are when we figure out who we are, what we want, how we can do it, you know? So I feel like you have been working on yourself as much as you've been working on a creation. Good for you. It's beautiful because you know what? Whatever it is that you need to do, whatever it is that you need to work on has been reflected to you. Okay? What do you want, baby? What do you want, baby girl? Okay. All right, so let's see. Where are they going? Where are they going with this? Just a fly. Trickster energy. Oh, man. What, baby? I'll be there in just a second. Okay, what do they want to tell us about the sun? And find your place. You know, you're highly protected, but it's also about you protecting what is yours. Retrieve your destiny. Yeah, it is. It's about you protecting what is yours. It's time for you to retrieve that destiny. You know, 39. This is 12. So this is spiritual, but this is also, you know, maybe you're tying up loose ends from the past. Maybe you are defending things from the past. Whatever it is, you're calling your power back is what this is. You know, you are figuring out how to defend yourself. You're figuring out how to defend, you know, what it is that you're creating. But again, this is like Piscean energy. So there's a lot of like spiritual stuff to it as well. Past endings, that kind of thing. I'm looking at tiles on my desk from my little Scrabble tiles, and it says ban. You know, maybe you felt you were banned from something, B-A-N. Or maybe those letters are significant. B, you know, first letter, middle, first name, middle, last name. A, first, middle, last name. N, first, middle, last name, you know. So take that into whatever you need to. Okay, so you're looking at partnership, you're letting it show, you're speaking up, right? Because you believe in yourself, right? This is about collaborating with someone with that 11th house there. You know, believing in yourself, you're letting it show like, hey, this is, I'm creating something and it's growing, it's expanding, you know? So, and now it's time for you maybe to speak up about what you want to do and who you can collaborate with. So let's talk about this breakthrough and time to clean up, right? Recognize your beauty. Maybe part of the challenges, maybe part of the obstacles that were in your path is you didn't believe in yourself. You didn't realize what you had, whatever your story was, whatever it is that you're creating brings beauty and light to the world, right? It's time for you to clean up. And maybe the cleanup is your thought pattern, right? Or it could be, you know, there could be, I'm looking at 4, this could be family. Maybe there was some family, you know, that you had to clean up some things with, right? People you thought who were family. 4, that's 4th house, Cancer, moon energy. So you recognize the beauty in who you are, you know? I love that. Recognize the beauty within. Clean up your thoughts. Part of this, part of your breakthroughs do come from you having the idea that what you are creating is beautiful. I don't know why I'm so anxious all of a sudden. Changes here. It's time for you to change. Okay, again, there's something that you're moving forward with. There's something that you're leaving your comfort zone behind. Reflection, get out of your box, okay? This is, this is how you're really going to leave behind that feeling of loss or isolation, that feeling of upset, trauma, whatever it is, right? Change is here. You've gone through a major change. 7, again, this is partnerships. This could be who you're hanging around with. This could be who you may partner with, right? Because we do have a partner. I'm telling you guys have a partner coming in. Invest in community. And that's what this full moon is all about, right? It's that Aquarius energy. It's a beautiful energy, right? So it's like collaborating with people who have your greatest and highest good for a collective purpose, to raise the collective consciousness or whatever it is that you're creating. But you are meant to have like-minded souls. You are meant to have people who look at you and see your growth, your potential, and your beauty. Change is here. So maybe you've been surrounded by people in the past that, just didn't do that for you. But now it looks like things are changing, and we have to keep our heart open to receive this, these new opportunities, but also help and support, right? Yeah. There's something that you're going to be putting to rest. You're putting to rest this freaking conflict. Some kind of conflict you're going to be able to walk away from. You're putting it to rest. You're like, no more. I'm not dealing with that anymore. My vibration isn't there. Judgment's been called. There has been some kind of conflict, especially with this retrieve your destiny, stand up for yourself. You're highly protected, but you have to learn how to protect yourself and your beliefs. That's what brings the sun back. So there is judgment. So maybe you have awoken. Is that right? Awoken? Maybe you've awoken to your path and your purpose. You're taking that back, right? Your destiny. Perhaps you had people around you that were trying to distract you from that, right? And now it's time for you to defend yourself, your beliefs, what it is that you truly want to do. Okay. There's been a delay in partners. Okay, or maybe there were people trying to delay you believing in yourself, you seeing the truth in who you are, right? But there's definitely been a delay with this Hanged Man energy. This can also be, maybe you have to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you have your idea set on a certain type of partner, but really and truly the divine has something else in mind. So we kind of have to be open to what this partnership is, what these expansions, what this growth is. It does look like with the Lovers here, one, it can be love, but it can also be you coming into wholeness, oneness with yourself. And maybe that was delayed because you didn't believe in yourself, right? There was an imbalance there. But there can also be, this delay. Just in general. All right, what are we saying about this? Ooh, sorry. Empress, you are. Look at you. You're creating something. You're nurturing something. Okay? You embody beauty. You embody love. You embody creativity. You embody abundance. Okay? So time to come clean, exposed. Maybe this is you figuring out who you are, that you are able to create whatever it is that you truly want. Whatever the challenges were, you're getting a better understanding. And the Empress energy goes through all of the queens in the deck, right? So, with the Queen of Wands, you have to make bold moves. With the Queen of Cups, you have to nurture yourself, self-love, and be compassionate to others. The Queen of Swords, it's learning healthy boundaries, right? Protecting your space. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, who's nurturing, who's grounded, who knows how to, I would say, manage, their security, their stability. They bring a lot of nurturing qualities. So you embody all of those, and that's how you're overcoming whatever it is. This is how you're getting your breakthrough. But it's also because you are, either you see yourself for who you are, or somebody else sees you for who you are. The Hierophant in reverse. This is interesting. So the Hierophant is usually, it could be the divine, right? It can also be endings of contracts, endings of agreements, divorces, groups, social dynamics falling apart. You know, there's something that is ending, basically, right? There's something that is ending, or, you know, maybe there was some kind of guidance or agreement that you just didn't see before, but now change is here. Yeah, because you're manifesting. You little Empress Master Manifester, right? You're bringing in exactly what you want because you know that you're able to do it. You have all the tools. You are capable. You are able to bring in all this new life and new growth, right? So it's like, what does that say? Invest in community. So whatever it is, you're able, whatever it is that you're trying to create, becoming all that you are, you know now that you have the ability to do it. Damn it. I open it up and it's the crow. Could be magic, could be mystery, but we are talking about destiny. And you bossing up with this freaking lion energy. Oh man, we can't get away from magic, can we? Okay. You also can't get away from a sneaky fox. Okay, you did. You have people, you have things in your energy that are playing games, that are trying to be tricky, that are trying to make you do things in a quick manner. But the thing is, this is why you're being called to retrieve your destiny. You are being called to stand in your space, you know, defend what is yours, and defend your beliefs, right? Stand up for yourself. Just be aware of blind spots and attune to your surroundings, okay? Sorry, everyone's getting restless around here. So be aware of your blind spots. Be aware of who and what is around you. Stand up for yourself. Okay? Yeah, look at, you've been on quite the journey. You are on a glow up here, jellyfish, right? Take the time to discover the light within yourself and allow yourself to shine. Okay, sorry. It's a zoo around here when it's a full moon. Oh my god, the animals, the kids, I tell you what, it's wild. Okay, so anyway, what we were saying, one, honey, you've been going through a glow up, okay? You're going through a glow up here. You've been through quite the journey. It's your shine, it's your light, it's radiating right now, okay? Don't, what are they saying? Hold on. Don't dim your light. Don't dim your light because of other people. You know, maybe you have delayed coming into oneness with yourself, right? Maybe you have delayed showing the world the real you, but now you're starting to see yourself. You're starting to show your true self and your true identity. You know, take the time to discover the light within yourself and allow it to shine. And that's it. Don't dim your light for anybody. Stand your ground, okay? All right, let's talk about this Empress and all the things. Oh, look at this. So the obstacles that we were talking about with that, you know, Ace of Swords, you know, the obstacles, but you're now like having these breakthroughs and things being removed from your path. You've got the elephant here. So your ancestors are really helping you. You know, this is definitely natural law. And it does have to deal with obstacles being removed from your path. It's time to face old feelings so they can be released and cleared. And that's what it is, you know, time to come clean. It's time for you to release all the things that are muddying up your energy right now, right? Be that beautiful Empress, love yourself through this, and allow these blessings and abundance to come in. The Empress is also, you know, that divine feminine where you sit in the energy of receiving. It's safe. It's safe to be you. It's safe to show the world the real you. If people in the past didn't know who you were, or didn't recognize it, or didn't appreciate it, we have to let it go. right? We don't take the past with us in this new beginning and these breakthroughs, right? We cleanse it, we forgive, and we send it off with love. Okay? So, and maybe this is like the Hierophant, energy in reverse. It's like maybe there's a falling apart of a social dynamic, a group, or, whatever this is, right? Because change is here. You stepped out of your comfort zone, and maybe you had other people that weren't ready to do that. So indecision is the enemy of progress. It will only let opportunities slip by. So be ready to step out of your comfort zone. Change is here. Embrace it, right? Let's see where it takes you. Bottom of the deck, yeah, there's definitely been struggle. There's been loss. Walk away from people who take advantage of you or put you down. Because ultimately, you are this beautiful master manifester, right? You have the ability to create whatever it is that you want. You have the capability of and the skill to do whatever it is that you're thinking about. You need to come into wholeness with yourself, and this, it's like you're finding balance between all sides of yourself, the light, the dark, but you're finding that wholeness, which is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, you've put the work in. Now it's time for you to invest in community, but a community that's going in the same direction. I think that's the big thing, right? I hope this message helps. If you are interested in your own personal message, if you're interested in energy healing, if you're interested in spiritual guidance, please don't hesitate to reach out. My information is in the description. And if you ever want to book with me, you can do it through Hipsy or email. Okay. And I want to take time just to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the love, the support, the comments, the likes, the subscribes. It truly helps. I wish you all such a beautiful Saturday and happy full moon, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.